What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, another video. Today we're going to be doing another one of those swipe rec, because you guys absolutely love that one. So let's get into it. These are the colors we're working with. I have a neon violet, cerulean blue, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent pink. I have an iridescent green yellow from Pebeo, and a fluorescent green. The white paint is going to be an Artist Soft Titanium White. That is going to be our base coat. And the cell activator we're using is an oxide black from Amsterdam mixed with Australian Floetrol. I've mixed the paints up already, and we're gonna get right into this one. So how's everybody doing this wonderful day? I hope everybody's doing great. Let's start by getting a little bit of this base coat down. Now I'm not gonna use all this white paint because this is a 12 by 12 canvas, question mark? I think it's a 10 by 10. And it has been incredibly windy here in Detroit. I don't know what's going on outside, but today has just been a really windy day. All right. So first things first, I'm not even gonna uncap these colors yet. We're gonna get this cell activator dragged across, because that was like magical, actually. Let me just spread it a little bit, just a little bit. Bring it back. There we go. Might actually have to add just a little bit more, because I do want it to, in essence, be a pillow for the paints to glide across. So we do have a couple bubbles in there, which I will get rid of. There we go. Bubbles, for the most part, gone. Alright, so this is our black cell activator right here. We're going to do the same thing where we just kind of pour it along the edge of the spatula. So we don't need a whole lot of this. So let me get it to cover the whole edge. Ooh, a little bit of a drip, that's okay. Alright. And with that, we will do a little drag. Kind of just a really light drag. Let's clean off the spatula and get back to it. Look at that cells and lacing already. That is beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to swipe this way. It's easier for me to do this way. So, a little bit of black on the spatula. Trying to kind of coax it towards the edge. And then we'll let it, the excess kind of just drip back into the cup. Flip the spatula over. And do a swipe. Beautiful. But yeah, it's been a very windy day today. I don't know, it almost feels like the whole building's rocking back and forth, which is kind of a little disturbing, but it'll be okay. I'm sure nothing crazy will happen. Alright, so for our last background swipe, we will do the same thing. Get a good coverage on the spatula. Just a light coat. Don't need too much. And nice subtle drag. Even the cell activator, where I've kind of swiped it off of the canvas, trying to save the paint, looks glorious. So these colors were chosen because Easter is coming, you guys. So the white background plus these colors together, I feel, are going to make a pretty cool little Easter egg looking kind of deal. So, and I want to kind of make a knot out of it. So I'm going to have the 4 lines and have it kind of interlaid over top of each other. Having a really hard time describing that to you guys, but I'm sure you'll get it once I show you. These colors are beautiful, especially the neon violet. I want to say I got this from Blix. It's a very, very vibrant color. All right. Put some popsicle sticks in there. Now, what color I want to start with, that's important. All right. So as far as the lines go, I want to start probably with this violet. Just put the violet in there. Just a nice layer of it. Same thing with this violet over here. Just kind of a nice line over the rest of the lines. I have no idea if my hat's getting in the way, so we're just going to remove the hat. Because as some of you have let me know, I understand the frustration of seeing the bill of the hat instead of seeing the artwork itself. Alright, and then we're going to move into this cerulean blue. Have a nice little gradient between the purple and the blue. They're two cool colors, so I feel like they would complement each other pretty well. Yeah, this is exciting. When I did this one with my last video, oh my goodness, it was beautiful to see just the huge change from when the pour happened to after it got wrecked. Alright, so yellow or pink? I think I want the, this, you know what, we're just going to go for it. We're going to do the yellow now. Nice. Thicker layer of the yellow because I'm almost thinking that we might lose a lot of that color. So I want to have a little bit more of it than the others. Black and yellow don't get along. You saw it kind of turned it to a greener tinge in my last video. And then we got this beautiful, vibrant, fluorescent pink color. It's very, very, it's like a very hot pink. I don't know if you hear that wind outside rattling the windows. If you do, I apologize. Somebody broke my weather machine, or else it would be summertime right now. Alright, so let me get these colors out of the way. Those look so beautiful together. Alright, so then we got our iridescent green yellow from Pebeo, which is another beautiful color. Very, very shimmery, very metallic. And I'll just put a nice layer of that right there. I'm hoping that the really shimmer and shine of this color will kind of give us a lot of contrast against this really stark white background. But time will tell, you guys. We're gonna find out together. I do love that color though. I've used it in the past in a couple other pours, and it is a fantastic color. Now we got this fluorescent green. I feel like I might have to have a couple stripes of these colors actually, because there's a lot more paint volume in these stripes than there are in those, and I don't want these to necessarily kind of just fade into nothing. I do want them to be able to continue these colors across the whole composition. So I'm going to add a couple more lines of each. So a lot of you are asking about the color mix, so how I mix these colors. Because normally in every video I do, but in the last video I got very, very overexcited and completely slipped my mind to even mention it. I will have the breakdown of how I mixed all of these colors in the description. Off the top of my head, the paints, the medium was mixed with, it was a mix of Floetrol and the Liquitex gloss medium. It was 25% gloss medium from Liquitex to 75% Floetrol, American Floetrol. Then that was mixed with the paints to create this consistency at a 1 part paint to 3 parts pouring medium. And then the cell activator we already talked about, the mix for that one. But I will put it in the description just for ease of finding it in the future. Alright, so we are ready. We have our swipe tool. This is the magic part. I love this part. Alright, so it's getting just enough here on the swipe tool. Kind of want to just swipe over these colors here. Oh, wow. You look at that beautiful rainbow right there. That is fantastic. Now, I kind of wanted to knot this one, so I think this one is going to carry over. Right? Yep, the green is going to carry over, and then this will go over that, so it'll look like they're kind of laying on top of each other, kind of like a knot. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah, and I did kind of run out of color on that swipe, but still, at least the greens are very, very vibrant right in that location. And then this one will lay over that. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful, those colors together. And those are colors that were suggested to me. Those are not colors I would have ever typically thought to put together. Wow. Alright, so got the cell activator on the swipe tool. Now the idea is just to go straight over that, although it pains me to go over that. But we're gonna do it. Oh wow, I kind of created this interesting blend, and you still have that really light shadow. So actually worked out well. Okay, so I do want where those paints crisscross to be right there. Oh, you know what? It's impossible to get the look that I was trying to, you know what I mean? Because of the way I can't physically lift that line up and put it over that green. Well, I still love it, and I think it looks amazing. So we're gonna do our rec. Let's see, how do we want to do this so it's coherent? I like the shadow there. It's really beautiful. I like this green in here. So maybe, let's see. All right. So I went up into the green for that one. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, it almost looks like they connect, huh? And then let's maybe drag a little bit of this color down into the center. And then maybe a little bit of this color down into it. All right, I think that's as far as I want to wreck it. Let's get all of our colors out of the way. We save the colors, you know? All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure the things I really like I wanna have closer to the middle, because that way I know that they will remain. I think we're pretty much there. Nothing really moved. All right, so night spin. Just a very, very light, delicate spin there to kind of keep that symmetry. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to like touch this up. There's no white on this corner here, but I really like the negative space of it. So I'm not going to continue to spin. You know what? Maybe I will, just a little bit. Can't hurt anything. Just a little bit more. Let me at least get these corners wet so the paint will continue to slide. Maybe we can get this lacing in that to the edges so it'll look a lot like that. All right. Just letting the paints kind of push across. We're keeping a lot of that gorgeous color right where it is. Okay, yeah, I love that. All these lines have these really dynamic shapes and it breaks it up really nicely. So I'm gonna grab my camera and bring you guys down. I want you to see what this looks like wet, and then we are gonna do a dry variation of this. So I was overexcited moving this and I totally forgot to give you guys the wet version. So this is over in my little drying area. But yeah, look at where you can see the light. You can see all those, where that Pebeo metallic color is really showing through. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.